Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow! You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Ashley, hello. It's Roz and Mocha. How are you?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful. Welcome to the show. What's on your mind today?
Thank you. So I have always wondered, I've been listening to the show about 8 years now, and I've always wondered, Roz, when you say, let's do the news, does it hurt your throat?
Does it hurt my throat?
Because you say it so raspy and you say it about 4 or 5 times a morning. I've always wondered, does it hurt your throat?
It has in the past, like if I'm not feeling well. But other than that, no, it doesn't. What it does do is it sometimes screws up my voice for the news.
That
What do you
makes
mean?
sense.
Like sometimes I'll like give it so much that I'll like blow like a part of my voice for the news. As soon as we start reading, like I'll have to like like
Yeah,
kind
it's so
of get it
So why don't you just
back.
dial it back? Like, just
Ah,
go
come on.
80%.
I can't go 80%, baby.
Oh, all right.
He gives it his all every time, and I love it.
I'm like Fast
That's
and
what she said.
Furious. All right? I can't dial back to 80%. You can't ask a man like me to dial it back 80%.
Ashley, when
Yes.
you hear Roz yell out, let's do the news every single day on the show, have you ever tried doing it yourself to see if you could match with his energy, his excitement, the tone, everything?
Sexuality.
I have tried, but I can't. He has such that raspy, good voice that there's no imitating it.
Okay, hold on a second. Why don't we try? Because we have a couple of seconds here before we gotta
Oh
get to
yeah,
the news.
you want to intro the news?
I can give it my best.
I think you're gonna do great. I believe in you, Ashley. Do you know the routine, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Anytime you're ready.
Hey, Mocha,
Yeah.
you ready?
Aha.
Let's do the news!
Hey, that was great. Yeah, nothing to be nervous about. That was amazing, Ashley.
That actually wasn't bad, Ashley.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, girl. Well, thank you for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show. I know you said you've been listening for 8 years. We've celebrated our 16-year anniversary at the end of summer. We'll ask you the same thing we ask everybody else. Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to say, Mocha.
Hey!
What?
Look at that.
What?
Yeah. Hey, Roz, guess what? Let's do the news!
Thank you, guys.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
News break.
Daylight saving time is over. According to a new poll, most people would love to see it gone forever. Now, do the people want it to stay the time it is now, or do people want it to stay the time that it was Friday?
No, like Friday.
Friday,
When
right?
daylight savings time is on.
Right. Yeah, me
More
too.
daylight, yeah.
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 So once you turn it on, just leave it
I
on.
don't care how dark it is in the morning. I don't want it to get dark at 4,
Yeah, facts.
right?
It's always dark when we come into work anyway.
Anyway, I know that's why I was trying to explain it to people. I'm
Year
like,
round.
I don't see the morning sun anyway.
Uh-huh.
But a lot of people want it done. Apparently, daylight saving time is the
Yeah, saving, not savings.
I said saving.
No, I know. I always say savings.
Oh,
I got to remind myself. What do we got to do to make it go, like, to keep the lights on?
well, it's very simple. It's very simple. The question to what do we got to do to make it go away?
Yeah.
You need two things. Like if right now where we are, we want it gone.
Yeah.
We can't unilaterally just say we want it gone.
Okay.
In order for us to have it gone, you need two people to agree.
Oh,
and then
okay.
you can start actually having serious conversations.
Okay, who we got to talk to?
Province of Quebec?
Oh, they're the worst, though.
Yeah. And New
They
York
still try to separate.
and New York State.
Why can't each place do what they want?
Oh, because it's so messy. You want to look at Australia. Ever seen the time zones in Australia?
No.
Bro, it's so terrible. Time zones in Australia, because some parts of Australia do and some parts don't. But then there's parts that are on north and south of each other that are on the same axis, but one changes and one doesn't.
Oh, yeah. I'm
right?
looking at this now.
Oh, bro.
Like in one part of Australia, it's 6:43 p.m.
Yeah.
And another part of Australia, it's 11:43 p.m.
Like the time zones in us. You can't
Like, is that
become
literally
that.
across the street? Like, if you go to that place and you cross the street, it's a different time.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Crikey!
It would be.
There are 6 time zones in Australia.
Yes, but it's not cut up like how we have it, like Eastern, sort of Central Mountains.
No, it's all jagged.
Pacific, right? It's all jagged. So they have time zones in Australia where, like, Southern Ontario would be one time zone, right? And then like Sudbury would be a different time zone.
Right.
Which makes no sense.
But it works for them.
It doesn't work for them. It's a disaster
I'm looking
for
at
them.
one section here
to
of
it.
Australia, which reminds me of like Alberta. And the way they split it up, it's as if Edmonton and Calgary each have different time zones.
Thank you. That's exactly that's
It's
the
sliced
perfect
right in
analogy.
half.
Yes. It would be as if Calgary and Edmonton had different time zones. Yes,
Bruh.
it's so wild.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Big heartbreaking loss for the Jays on Saturday night.
We're going to talk about that?
Yeah, we do. Here we go. You want to hear a little bit of Bo Bichette after the game?
Yeah, I'll remember this group forever. I think this group taught me what a team is. I think it's probably the most valuable lesson in my career. So they mean a ton to me.
Yeah, it's like if this show ever went away and they asked Maury for a comment.
He's become a free agent now. Right?
I know. And here is Jeff Hoffman, who takes the blame for the loss.
I cost everybody in here a World Series ring, so it's pretty. Just gotta execute better in that spot, and not let that happen.
Oh, Jeff.
Because he was the last pitcher for us.
Yeah. Damn it, Maury had got a lot of time over the playoffs, both in Toronto and in Los Angeles with John Schneider. And there was the way that every single interview started, you didn't notice it over the course of the weeks that this sort of thing went on. But I'll play you this, the way that John Schneider reacts every single time seeing Maury.
Hey, John, good to see you again.
Likewise.
Good to see you again. Maury from the Roz and Mocha Show. John, always great to see you.
Likewise.
John, good to see you again.
Likewise.
John, good to see you again.
Likewise.
Hey, John, good to see you again.
Likewise.
Hey, John, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Maury from the Roz and Mocha Show.
Likewise.
Neither of them changed up their delivery.
No, I know. It's just it's so formulaic. It's awesome.
Likewise.
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 Connor McDavid trying to be very diplomatic about a horrible decision they made in Edmonton over the weekend on Saturday night. So the Oilers were playing, and because everybody was so interested and invested in the Jays, they were playing the Jays game on their screens during the Edmonton game. During the Edmonton game. And when they went to commercial break, like when there was a TV timeout, they would actually turn the volume up in there so people could hear the Jays game. They stopped it at the third period because it was so distracting.
No kidding.
But here's Connor.
Hold on a second. But that Oilers game went into overtime. They played Chicago, by the way. It went into overtime, and Edmonton won.
Yes.
So that place should have been on fire.
So they stopped the Jays game going into the third period. But here's Connor McDavid.
That was really, really strange. Obviously, we're all on the Jays bandwagon, and everybody's wanting them to win, and it's so disappointing, obviously. But strange to have it on during the game. Listening to the crowd was distracting for sure. I'm glad they shut it off there for the third.
When they're showing it, not only showing it, but they're showing it with sound during the TV thing. That's
it was bizarre. Yeah, it was bizarre. It was bizarre. I found myself watching the Jays game, sitting on the bench.
Bro,
you
gotta concentrate, dog.
Listening to the crowd while I'm on the ice. What just happened. It was very strange. But you know what? Historic moment. Couldn't be more gutted for those guys. Obviously we know what that feels like. It's and to for it to be the way it happened, just completely gutted for those guys. Been a fun run and been a lot of fun. They've given Canada a lot to cheer about, and they should be very, very proud of themselves.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
With sound.
With sound during, yes.
So then hold on. If people are cheering at something, you don't know if they're cheering at you or the Jays game.
No.
And if Chicago did something awesome and the crowd cheers
Yes.
at a home game.
Yes.
Right?
And I get it.
Of course that would be distracting.
I get it. Everybody was super into the Jays, right?
Yeah.
But like when the Raptors played, after the game, they would play the game.
Yeah.
You could stay and watch the game.
After.
But because of the time change, right? Like it was during their whole... They played for 2 periods.
I would stop the hockey and be like, clearly they don't want us to play. They're watching that.
2
Like, what's the point?
periods.
Pretty crazy, right,
Yeah.
John Schneider? What do you think?
Likewise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Jays lose a heartbreaker after leading in the game, then going down extra innings. Here is a very emotional. This was the heartbreaker of a clip, man. Here is Ernie Clement.
I've been crying for like probably an hour, so I thought I was done with the tears, but I just love these guys so much. It was so much fun coming to work every day and battling with these guys, and we have so much to be proud of, even though it didn't go our way. All I care about is just hanging with these guys for another couple hours.
Oh, Artie!
And Dammit Mori on the field after the Dodgers' big win with Dodgers left fielder Kiki Hernandez.
For the Roz and Mocha show right now across Canada, what do you want to say to all the Canadian fans, all the Blue Jays fans that watched this great game, but you guys won?
Yeah, incredible. They got a great energy in this stadium. It was a lot of fun. They didn't quit along with the team from the first pitch of the game to the last pitch of the game. I'm not sorry that we won, but honestly, I played in some really, really good environments in my postseason career, and this is up there with one of the best of them. So they had a good team, they have a young team, and their fan base is special.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
And a lot of angry fans. I don't know if you've seen any of these videos. By the way, the fans in Los Angeles, I don't know if you saw this, as heartbreaking as it was in Toronto. Cops had to use tear gas to disperse fans in LA after the win.
Oh, damn, bro.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise.
But a lot of pissed off fans here, not so much for the Jays' loss, but because they were trying to get home and couldn't get home. And I'll play you a montage here. This is a group of Jays fans who all lined up for a real long time to try and get on the last trains, and they're yelling at what I believe, Maury, is like the
Up Express,
like a security guard.
Security guard just
security guard
doing
thing.
it has nothing to do with anything.
So here's a bunch of angry fans.
12:30 is the cutoff for the 1 o'clock train. Don't people say 1 o'clock is the last one. It's not 1 o'clock, and that's the last one. That's I call you. Wow. They said it was open 24 hours. You guys are full of They said it was open 24 hours. You ain't on.
Wow, it's just a guy in a high-vis vest.
You had everybody here waiting like a bunch of idiots.
Wait, hold on a second. But I thought,
okay, so
didn't Metrolink say?
So here's what happened. Okay, so there was a tweet that went out that said this: reminder, we know the game is running late, but transit won't wait. The final GO train leaves Union Station soon, and the last TTC train is at 1:30 a.m., so check the schedules. And then in a statement yesterday, the TTC CEO explained that there were plans in place to extend subway service and deploy 30 additional buses if the game ran late. But because the crowds cleared so quickly, those contingencies were not activated. He said that we operated more than a dozen extra trains on line 1 and 2 running until the end of the schedule. The last trains left Union at 1:45 and 1:47 a.m. with line 2 connections at 1:55. So a lot of this, what happened, was not with the TTC. It was with like Up Express and the Metrolinx trains because they don't operate. They can't operate overnight because they don't own the tracks. So it's not like they could have said, oh my God, this game is going into another like 14 innings or whatever. They didn't have the option on the Metrolink stuff to extend it past the time that they normally would.
But that's not like a phone call they can make?
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. Right? You got to get people home. You can't tell people, because the whole thing with this city, whether it's Metrolinx or the TTC or the city of Toronto, you can't tell people, make sure you take transit. Take transit. Make your life easier.
That was their
right?
big thing.
Take transit. It was the whole thing.
Yeah.
And everybody was included. Up Express, Go, and TTC were all included. And if you tell people for weeks to take transit to the game, you have to make sure you can get them home.
But the thing is, even if the game didn't end late, they should have thought about the fact that if the World Series was won, that people would be out partying late.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Come up with a plan.
Yes. There should have been a way. But what I'm getting is that the Metrolink stuff was never going to go past when they normally would shut it down.
Someone should get fired for that.
Right? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Who is RBX, Mocha? Rapper named RBX.
I don't know. I only read about him like today.
You know who this guy is? Never heard of him?
Never heard of him in my entire life.
Okay.
But apparently RBX, just a quick Google search, he is 57 years old.
It's my kind of rapper.
And he is from Long Beach, California.
Love it. So RBX has filed a class action lawsuit against Spotify, alleging that Spotify allowed fraudulent streams to boost the numbers of songs by Drake. The lawsuit claims that the fake users or bots generated billions of fraudulent streams for Drake songs from 2022 to 2025. RBX argues that this fraudulent activity harms legitimate artists, songwriters, and producers. While the lawsuit does not accuse Drake of any wrongdoing, it highlights the financial impact, blah, blah, blah. But I see no evidence of this. I think that it's just an accusation.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
It has to be.
I think that
because his streams aren't up.
It's just an accusation is all
He's
it
just
is.
mad that nobody's listening to his song Tundra. So I'll give him a couple of seconds of promo here.
Oh, this is RBX?
RBX and his song Tundra.
One set it off, and then I let it off like hollow tips on my shoulders a chip. Yo, you better not flip. I rip a new ass in a rapper like gift rapping, shoot back, gift back them when I wax, then chillax. Skull and crossbones on my name tag. As I mean,
it sounds like rap of the day, like back in the day, right?
Yeah.
It's got that same kind of vibe to it. Yeah. A little
For
old
sure.
school, kind of retro, right?
Oh, he signed to Death Row Records, by the
Is
way,
he?
which is owned by Snoop Dogg.
There you go. But I see no evidence in any of the statements that he released that one, Drake had anything to do with it, or two, that he has any proof that this was actually going on. So I don't know what you do with that.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Right before the new season of Stranger Things comes out, we find out that Millie Bobby Brown accused David Harbour of bullying and harassment on set of Stranger Things. No. And there was an internal investigation. No outcome is known right now.
Against her?
She apparently filed a formal complaint before filming the final season and had a personal representative with her on set while they filmed the finale. According to one source, there were pages and pages and pages of accusations. However, the investigation went on for months. It's very important that they noted, the nature of the allegations were not sexual. So it wasn't like a sexual harassment kind of thing. It was more along the lines of, I guess, just being an a-hole and bullying. Who knows? Jeez. I don't know. But David did go through with the internal investigation. And again, who knows what that outcome is.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Heartbreaker of a game, Jays lose.
And the pitch. And a broken bat, grounder to short. And the Dodgers turn it and win it. The Dodgers have won the World Series. They have beaten the Blue Jays 5-4.
All right.
I hadn't even looked to see what the Leafs had been doing because it's been all baseball all the time. I looked last night. Leafs are second last in the division.
Oh, derp.
This clip went supernova of Sportsnet analyst Caleb Joseph after the game talking about his thoughts on who should have won.
It's going to sound like sour grapes, and I don't really give a but I think the better team did not win this series. I think the Blue Jays are the better team.
And he went on to say, and it was disheartening to see the better team didn't win. And it's not to take anything away from the Dodgers, but the Blue Jays, he said, they did so many things correct. They did so many things right. Yeah, except for the ninth inning.
Oh, they blew it.
You know what I mean? Like,
and the second,
and the second. Like, you can say, that the better team. I don't even think you can say that the better team didn't win. First of all, like, I mean, maybe if you say, okay, because the Jays won the division, the Dodgers were a wild card team, maybe based on that. But the Dodgers played a perfect baseball game. That catch in the outfield with the collision.
Oh, my God.
Do you know how many things the Dodgers needed to go right just in the ninth in order to win that game?
Yep. And then you can't forget Yamamoto, their pitcher.
It was, they played I know it's crushing and it's heartbreaking and everything else, right? It is. But the Dodgers played a sick game. I got to show you this. There's so many records were broken this World Series, right? So many records, and there's so many stats and everything else. I may have read the craziest one. So you know Will Smith on the Dodgers, right? So this year, 2025, Will Smith wins the World Series with the Dodgers. Last year, obviously, 2024, Will Smith wins the World Series with the Dodgers. 2023, he won it with the Rangers. 2022, he won it with the Astros. 2021, he won it with the Braves. And 2020, he won it with the Dodgers. This was Will Smith's 6th World Series in a row with 4 different teams.
Just normal for him.
What? 6th World Series in a row with 4 different teams.
Yo, Jays, guess what? I think we need Will Smith.
Thank you.
You know, listen, Bo Bichette's going up on free agency. No disrespect to Bo, but
just saying.
I'll rock a Will Smith jersey.
Oh, hold on. Quick correction. Apparently, there's more than one Will Smith. How many Will Smiths are there? There's 3 Will Smiths? So in the last 6 World Series, a Will Smith has won in the last 6?
Not just one Will Smith.
I thought it was the same
Dodgers?
guy. They all look like the same guy. White guys, you know? It's hard for me to tell them apart. I apologize. You guys can stop correcting me on social media. I looked at all the pictures and I'm like, you know what? White guy smiling. Well, I'm sorry. I find it really difficult to differentiate between white guys smiling. They all look the same to me. I'll show you this picture. Tell me that that's not all the same guy, Mocha.
Let me see.
Tell me that's not all the same guy. That's all the same man.
Oh, yeah. Like one day he decided to shave, the next day he didn't.
But you can't go by the beard because guys grow beards in the playoffs, right? You can't even go by that.
Oh, this just looks like when you go back as far as 2020.
Yeah, same guy.
It just looks like he's just aged over the years, which people do.
Yeah, it looks like the same guy. How am I supposed to know?
Yeah. They should put a disclaimer on there.
Shem, I finally understand what you're talking about.
You get it now, right?
I get it.
Man.
It is so hard.
Thank you, Ro.
Anyway, it's 3 different Will Smiths, but I apologize for that. But who knew that, right? Like, who knew these were 3 different guys? Nobody knows that. I think we're all just finding this out right now.
Surprise,
that's crazy.
surprise.
Shem, I'm finally with you on this.
Surprise,
See?
surprise.
Life must be very difficult for you.
Getting called Shaq, getting called Cardi.
Thank
We're all
you.
different.
My goodness. No, you can't tell white people apart. It's impossible.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Mocha, are you prepared for another election before Christmas?
Hell no.
Federal election?
No.
So Prime Minister
Before,
Mark...
hold on.
Yeah.
Like this year? Now?
Yeah, it may happen.
Within the next 8 weeks?
So Mark Carney is delivering his budget today, and he said that he is prepared to go to an election over it. So shortly after the budget speech will be delivered by the finance minister, we'll find out if the government has been successful in convincing enough members of parliament to pass it. So far, it doesn't look like they're going to, because the way the numbers break down, because the Liberals, who are a minority, they need 3 opposition members to vote to pass this budget, meaning they need 3 votes from either the Conservatives, the NDP, or the Bloc. And if it fails, Parliament will be dissolved and a new election will be triggered, and it will most likely be before Christmas.
Let the ops do what they got to do.
So we may go through all of this again.
Can I vote that we don't?
You cannot vote that we don't.
I can't be part of one of the ops?
No, you cannot be part of the ops. So it's one of those.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Would you meditate to Lil Jon? Would you meditate to Lil Jon?
I have in the past.
You know how people you put that stuff in, you listen to something and it's soothing and it's relaxing.
Every night.
I'm not talking what you listen to, right? I'm talking like soothing and relaxing.
But I've listened to Lil Jon meditate before.
Oh, you have done it before.
One. Yeah.
You have.
When he first got into this world of meditation.
So he's got a new album called Remix Meditation.
No.
Yes.
I'm into it.
Yes. And if you're wondering what the Remix Meditation by Lil Jon sounds like, it's this.
Today we're going to take a moment to say yeah to life. If you're feeling stressed out or your life is just a little out of whack, it may be time to take a deep breath, relax, and say yeah to life.
Oh my God, this is Usher, yeah, playing in the background. Remix.
That's right. Say yeah to life.
Bro.
Say okay to the universe.
So, I'd find it very distracting, this version of it. I couldn't
do it.
I could listen to the music playing in the background, right? Like that meditated version of Yeah by Usher, which Lil Jon produced.
Right.
But to hear him telling me to say yeah and say okay, like that would actually stress me out.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Man, that one dude, I guess it was Arik from Oshawa, Ontario, is the lucky fan that won that Jays 50-50.
How much was it again?
It was
It was a
in
lot.
total, it was over $50 million. So he pulled in $25 million, whoever that guy is. Apparently, that's aside from Vlad Guerrero, that's more than any of the Jays made this year.
Oh, man.
$25 million on a 50-50? You got to be kidding me.
You know what? It's so wild. The one time I don't buy 50-50. I always buy only whenever I'm at the game.
Yeah.
And I saw the total kept climbing. And every time Buck Martinez announced the new grand total, I was like, man, I should buy a ticket. I just never did.
That is a lot of money for a 50-50.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I don't know if you saw it, the video of, I guess over the weekend, Toronto cops were arresting a woman in a parking lot with a knife. And she was, I guess, allegedly scratching up vehicles or doing something with a knife. Yeah, hitting tires. And the cops swarmed her and they tased her. And she goes down. And as she goes down, a cop in a cop car pulls up and jumps out of the car to go and help the other cops with this woman on the ground.
Yeah.
The cop in the cop car forgets to put the car in park. And he gets out, and the car starts rolling towards the woman on the ground and the cops that are on top of her and hits them.
What? How's that even happen?
And then they're like, your car. Like, there's people under a car here.
Yeah.
And then the cop jumps back in the car and for whatever reason hits the gas. And then it goes over them more.
How does that even happen?
I have no idea. Before he then reverses it, police said the woman, 23, was arrested and charged with 1 count of weapons and dangerous and 4 counts of mischief under. She appeared in court on Sunday. In a statement, Toronto Police Association said that the organization is aware of the video and the incident. However, they said, thankfully, our members were not seriously injured. The woman did not sustain any injuries from the police vehicle and was taken to the hospital for taser deployment. So she didn't. She looked to me like she was well under the wheel or the car.
How does that even happen?
I don't know. It's a wild video, man.
Sorry, she didn't have any injury to her legs?
So it rolled over her foot.
Yeah.
It's not serious injury.
She's fine.
Bro, a car ran over your foot.
I know. She's fine. I don't know. Damn. I don't know what happened.
You know she's going to get the bag, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's what everybody's saying. I think that the title of the video I watched was "Me Toronto's Newest Millionaire."
Yeah, fact.
But I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Maybe it would be like Maury when he got hit by a car and get a new jacket out of it.
Yeah,
hey, the jacket's still doing well.
Is that this jacket you're wearing today? Yeah. How much is that jacket worth?
Like $150.
There you go. Maybe she gets $150. Right? In clothing.
Get you a new jacket at Aritzia.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I want to go back to this Diplo on. He was doing a podcast interview where he was talking about Quebec and how pervy and horny of a city Quebec is, and then it turns into Katy Perry, and then he says this about Justin Trudeau.
But that place is just a horny place. That's where Pornhub. It's just a very porny city. Montreal.
Canada, porny. They have a hot prime
Quebec
minister
in general.
now.
And now Katy Perry's dating Justin Trudeau.
I know. Fuck.
Pretty fire.
I know so many people who kind of
Dated Katy Perry like me?
Oh, did you date Katy Perry?
Did.
I meant Trudeau.
Oh, I did date Trudeau too.
Yeah. That's going to go.
That was a
That's
weird
it.
one though.
Really? Why?
Because
He's a prude, isn't
I'm
he?
not into politicians.
I call him Prudo. Yeah.
You met him before?
No, I haven't. I think he's hot.
Okay,
You think
so
he's joking? He's
of
joking.
course he was joking. But anyway, this story went crazy. Diplo says that he dated Justin Trudeau, right? Like crazy. And then the podcast had to put on their website or their YouTube channel that yes, of course he was joking. Like he didn't actually do it. But the reason I bring this up today is because I don't know if you saw what Diplo posted yesterday, which is an AI picture of Diplo in a club with his head and Justin Trudeau's head side by side with Katy Perry in the background. And all he wrote was the one that got away. It's so good.
I thought that was a real photo.
You thought that was a real?
Yeah.
No.
Where was it on Instagram? Let me go find this.
It looked. Are you sure it's not real? Like from the past concert?
There's no way that's real.
And I love that he used the title of a Katy Perry song.
Why
too.
would Katy Perry be standing there in that crowd? Why is she in the crowd?
Oh my God! Look at this
It
photo.
looks so real.
That ain't real. Yo, Katy Perry looks pissed, bro.
Anyway, so Diplo did not schnog Justin Trudeau.
Yeah, now I could see how it's fake.
Somebody posted a comment. That man in the picture is the reason why people are losing their homes, jobs, and can't afford to eat in Canada.
Who,
he
Diplo?
destroyed our
Oh.
country for his financial gain.
Everybody gets so turned. It's so great.
Nice hair, though.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
So Environment Canada forecasts 30 to 40% chance of showers on Friday, continuing through Sunday. The Weather Network is calling for 40% chance of flurries by the evening of November 10th. Should feel like -5 on average. As we know, Toronto sees its first snowfall usually in the first week in November. So this is nothing more than just absolutely normal. So get ready for it.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
People Magazine and Jimmy Fallon announced their new Sexiest Man Alive.
People's sexiest man alive, Jonathan Bailey!
In 2025, you just think, I'm sort of thrilled that People Magazine have invited someone in to bestow this honor on someone who can really cherish the value of a sexy man.
Yes.
What's the guy's name and where do I know him
Jonathan
from?
Bailey becomes the first ever openly gay man to be named People Magazine's Sexiest Man. Where do we know him from, Maury?
Oh, he's been in a few things here.
Is he like one of the Bridgerton guys?
Yep, from
Kinda, is that
Bridgerton.
what he's from?
Wicked as well.
Wicked?
Oh,
okay, that's where we know
The
him
theater
from.
guy?
Yeah, I think he's a theater guy, yeah. I didn't know that because this really came out like last year.
He was also in Jurassic Park.
Oh, that's what he was. Yes, that's with Scarlett Johansson,
Yeah,
right?
and a lot
The
of
new
people
one.
know him.
The new one.
The gays will know him from Fellow Travelers.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay.
What's Fellow Travelers?
Don't worry about it. You're not
Okay,
gay.
never mind.
Oh, wow.
Because remember the controversy last year when it was John Krasinski. And
What was the controversy? I don't
A
know.
lot of people were like, meh. But also it came out that Glenn Powell and Pedro Pascal had both turned it down. And then Krasinski was kind of like third choice, if that, right? But I didn't know that you could like turn it down because a lot of people have turned it down.
Well, why would they turn it down?
Andrew Garfield famously turned it down like multiple times, and
But why?
I think Pedro Pascal was on like his third time turning it down now. Because I think that they expect a lot of you from it, and it's a big PR thing that like your
You had to do the press
machine
run?
has to. Yeah, I think that like all of that stuff. I think that it either works for young guys like Jonathan Bailey, or it works for like older dudes now, like
Matthew
George
McConaughey.
Clooney, Matthew McConaughey, and that kind of thing, where they can sort of take the piss out of it a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah.
But there you go. There's your new Sexiest Man Alive, Jonathan Bailey. Google pictures of him if you wish.
yeah.
Or I can show you if you're on my phone.
Or
Show it to
just
Shem.
ask- or just
He'll be
ask
excited.
Mark.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Former U.S. President Dick Cheney, who served under George W. Bush, held key roles, including Secretary of Defense during the 1991 Gulf War. He also launched the War on Terror, passed away yesterday, I believe it was, in his home in Wyoming. The cause were complications from pneumonia and long-standing cardiac and vascular diseases.
It's the same thing that Diane Keaton died of.
Was it?
pneumonia.
Dick Cheney had been dealing with this stuff for like I don't know, I think it was like 30 years he's been dealing with cardiovascular stuff. So it's a long time. I mean, when it's interesting when somebody dies of pneumonia. Like pneumonia, yes, is the cause of death, but pneumonia is usually what kills somebody who has cardiovascular disease, who has cancer, who has this, who has this. Like the cause of death, you will die from pneumonia, but pneumonia is brought on by whatever the underlying problem is, right?
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
This is wild here. Lionsgate has just pulled together a massive deal covering both the Expendable franchise and the Rambo franchise.
Sorry, wait, they own it now?
So now they own it now. So under the terms, Lionsgate has acquired the rights to develop and produce all works, including future development, movies, and television production of the Expendables. Aren't there already like 19 of those movies?
So I haven't seen a single one of them.
As well as the worldwide distribution rights to John Rambo, the upcoming 6th installment in the Rambo series.
There's 6 of those or 5 other movies?
Yeah, like spanning from like 81 until now. There's only one that was good, which was the first one.
This won't star Sylvester Stallone, right?
No.
You're going to have to bring in a new Rambo?
It's a prequel, apparently.
Oh, God.
And Noah Centineo is in final talks to be playing the new Rambo.
Okay, that I'm into.
It's going to be directed by the guy who did that movie, Sisu. Did you ever see that movie? No, it's great.
Another guy who owns a restaurant in Toronto?
No, that's Susur.
Oh.
Sisu is a fantastic movie about a killing machine. Who's a retired sort of guy. I don't even know where it takes place. Like, not Iceland, I don't even know, like
somewhere cold?
Eastern Bloc kind of country. I don't even know where the movie takes place, but he kills a lot of dudes with a knife. So this, I'm guessing, is going to be the Rambo story from before Rambo comes back to America. Like, I think he's going to be in Vietnam. Like, it might be a Vietnam movie, which we haven't had one of those in 2 decades, I guess.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Carly Rae Jepsen announcing that she's pregnant with her first child.
Hey, we love you, Carly Rae. She's one of my favorite people on this planet, man.
Carly Rae Jepsen and her husband, Cole MGN, expressed their excitement over social media. And then last night, Rihanna made her first red carpet appearance after giving birth to baby number 3. A$AP Rocky was with her, getting an award for the 2025 CFDA Fashion Awards. This was Rihanna's first carpet since welcoming the baby girl. Here is A$AP on being a girl dad.
What about being a girl dad?
Yo, being a girl dad is amazing. I mean, check me out. I'm glowing.
Love it. Congratulations.
Yeah, he looked real happy on that red carpet last night.
Oh, there was something else.
They didn't ask her about the album, right? Like, did you just give up on that?
Yeah, no.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The World Series averaged in Canada an audience of 10.9 million viewers for Game 7, which makes it the most watched English language broadcast on record in Canada outside of the 2010 Winter Olympics.
Wow.
Overall, 18.5 million Canadian viewers. That is 45% of the population of the country watched some or all of Game 7. Audience averages peaked at 14 million, right around 11:38. That is when Ernie Clement came up to bat with 2 on and 2 out in the bottom of the 9th. That was the sort of peak for the night right
Poor
there.
Ernie.
So just monster ratings. 45% of the country. That's crazy numbers.
Yeah, that's wild.
But it was all for nothing, though, huh?
Bro.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
As much as I would have loved to have had that parade in Toronto yesterday, looked beautiful down at Dodger Stadium yesterday for that.
I didn't watch.
You know what I mean?
But it was all rainy here.
Yeah.
I didn't watch.
So
I don't
it
even
started
care.
off, they were all they came in on double-decker buses, and then
original.
Ice Cube drove the trophy into the stadium in a lowrider, which was kind of cool.
Sure, whatever, Cube.
But I want to show you, Mocha, how it all started with Anthony Anderson, Compton's very own Anthony Anderson, introducing the LA Dodgers.
Now, last year we said they not like us.
Oh, God damn it,
and guess
Anthony.
what? They still not like us.
Shut up, Anthony Anderson.
Wait for it.
Drop it.
No, they didn't. Come on! Why they gotta do that?
Yeah.
You know, I will say, it doesn't sound like a lot of people were there, though.
No, it was pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Here is LA Dodger star Kiki Hernandez on the mic.
What up, Dodger Nation? It's October's very own.
Why you gotta say that, bro?
I apologize for the blackout that's about to happen. Standing here, you know, playing the most games in October for this franchise, for this really big team that has a lot of really big rings. It's a true honor. And I want to take this time to apologize to absolutely nobody. The triple champ just what the he wants. October out. Deuces.
Yeah. Doesn't really sound like a lot of people showed up.
Do you have any interest in hearing the brand new Dodgers anthem that Will.i.am did? It's kind of ass, so don't. It's not going to hurt your feelings at all.
Rocking that blue and white, let them know.
Yeah, Blake deal it. Mookie Betts deal it.
Oh my God.
Freddie Freeman deal it. Max Muncy deal it.
Bro, this sounds like a commercial for like yogurt.
I don't know. We're moving in here. We're all moving. Yeah, Shemmy, I saw you grooving.
That does not sound good at all.
Me and Maury were grooving.
That looks like
it's a terrible song.
Somebody walking down the street, really happy, eating their yogurt, dancing.
So you're saying it's a happy song?
Yes, thank you. You just described a perfect day.
You just hyped the song.
That's not for like a team, though, man.
Listen, man, there's always next year, okay? However, if you look at the stats and what history tells us, since 2000, only 6 teams have lost a World Series and then later went on to win in the coming years. This was often done with entirely different rosters, however. But according to odds makers over at FanDuel, Toronto's opening odds for winning the 2026 World Series sit right now at plus 2,000, which is ranking them as 10th among all MLB teams. The Yankees and Mariners actually come in ahead of the Jays at second and fifth.
Don't start ranking now.
Okay.
All
right.
Less than a week. That series wrap.
All
no need to start projecting now.
Okay.
They're still trying to get the dead ball out of the wall.
Yes.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
A lot of sleepless nights for a lot of Jays fans. Regular melatonin use, however, users face higher risk of heart failure, according to a new study. After analyzing the data of more than 130,000 people, researchers found those who consistently took high-level melatonin for more than 1 year were at higher risk of heart failure. However, these rates were relatively low, with nearly 5% of consistent melatonin users developing heart failure, so no need to panic or start tossing out your gummies just yet. Anybody a regular melatonin user here?
Many things.
But melatonin on the regular, Maury? Yeah.
I used to, and now I just once in a while. If I feel like I need it.
Yeah, fair.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Mocha, have you ever ordered anything and when you opened the box thinking it was that one thing, it was actually something else? Whether
Like
it
a
be
completely different product?
Yeah, like whether it be from Amazon or whether it be an article of clothing or something like that. What was it? Do you remember?
Back when Cruz was still in diapers.
Yeah.
And we had like a subscription from Amazon for diapers.
Yeah.
And one day I opened up the box and instead of diapers, there was an air fryer.
Oh.
A Ninja air fryer.
Did you keep it? You might have. It's funny you say that because this is very similar here. Let me read you this. A woman in Kentucky was waiting for a shipment of her medication, her medicine, and medical supplies. When the box arrived, she ripped the box open, and what she found in the box was human arms and fingers.
Sorry, what?
Human arms and fingers.
Like real?
Yes.
No.
Yes. So
On ice or just in the box?
The Christian County coroner, a guy named Scott Daniel, confirmed the incident, saying the box was originally meant for, quote, surgical training. Somewhere between the airline, the freight company, and the courier, that package was rerouted to this woman, and she opened it, and it was arms and fingers. The coroner personally showed up at the woman's house to collect the box, stored everything at the morgue until they could figure out where they were supposed to be going. Authorities,
Or who the arms and fingers belong to?
As it is right now, authorities said they're not entirely sure what the body parts were intended for.
When you say arms and fingers, it makes it sound like the fingers were not attached to the arm.
I actually believe that the fingers were not attached to the arms.
Wait.
They were just like
Were they different fingers
It was-
from that arm?
It was
you think?
arms and fingers.
So what if it was arms from a different person and fingers from a different person?
It sounds like it was. It sounds like it was quite the box.
Do you think
What
it
if-
had that little bubbly stuff in there to hold everything together?
Oh, yeah. You got to package that stuff up real nice. Can be rolling around in there?
In those
An
saline
empty
packs? With a saline pack?
With was there even like ice? Those ice packs, those gel ice packs?
I don't know. I think it was arms and fingers.
Wait,
Anyway,
so what did she order though?
she did eventually get her medication.
I was going to say, did she
Yeah.
I'm sure that would have spiked whatever it is she's going through.
Yes, she had ordered medication, and what she received in the mail was arms and fingers.
If you got that, would you touch it?
Arms and fingers?
Would you touch?
You know what? I think that I would, because I would need to know if it was real or not. Like maybe I would use kitchen tongs first.
Your own?
Right?
Bruh.
No. Wouldn't you just know
Chef.
by the smell?
Chef.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
White people, eh?
I don't know. What? What? You guys wouldn't touch it?
No.
No.
Are you
What?
dumb?
Really?
No.
Oh, damn.
Absolutely not, bro.
I'd be waving to Catherine in the living room in front of the arms.
So messed up.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Shane Bieber is also coming back.
Hey!
He decided to exercise his $16 million player option to return to the Jays rather than take the $4 million buyout. The Jays acquired Bieber from Cleveland right at the trade deadline. So now they go into 2026 with Bieber, Gosman, and Trey Savage heading out their rotation. Jose Barrios, who missed the postseason with an elbow injury following what was a fairly disappointing season last year.
But still, run it back.
Is likely to be back.
Run it back.
I saw somebody trying to start something on Twitter last night where they said that L.A. was in the running to sign Bo Bichette.
Yeah, right.
You're just trying to start stuff at that point,
Come
right?
on.
I mean,
There's no way.
Hey, they got the money. Sure, they'd love to have them.
Isn't the Dodgers? I learned from you that the Dodgers have the biggest salary for all of MLB.
Yeah. Because there's no salary cap in baseball, right? Like that's why it doesn't matter. Like in hockey, when you get pissed off because they're paying somebody $13 million and they're not producing, that's money that they can't allocate for other players. They can't build a team around somebody who's making that kind of money. But baseball doesn't have that. That's why, like, you know, if somebody's pissed off that, you know, Vladdy's making $500 million, like it doesn't make a difference because it's not like that doesn't mean somebody else. I mean, maybe to a company, they're not going to pay somebody else money, but it's not a finite amount of money that you have to spend on a ball team.
Bro, his return on investment already in the postseason?
I know. It's pretty incredible.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Where are we here? Toronto Tempo got a brand new head coach. They announced Sandy Brondello, a two-time WNBA champion.
Hey.
Coached Phoenix Mercury back in 2014 to a championship and then did the same thing with the Liberty 10 years later. Here is your new Tempo head coach, Sandy
I was just
Brondello.
sold on the vision that they have for this franchise, and to be now to do something, to build a team from the ground up, that really excited me. The team is the Toronto Tempo, but I know it's going to be a Canadian team, and obviously I am from Australia, so we're both from the Commonwealth, and Australians and Canadians, what I do know, they have so much passion for sport, and I know that they're going to really support us.
Well, crikey, yeah.
It's unusual.
I can't wait. It's going to be an exciting season, man.
It sure is. When does that start? Not till next year.
Next year,
right?
26, 27.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Toronto is under a special weather statement with strong winds expected this afternoon and evening of up to 70 to 80 kilometers an hour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The National Weather Agency warns that high winds could toss loose objects.
So hold down your damn it, Maurice.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Maury, you better hang on to every railing you see today when you're outside. You whisk you away like a bag.
There he goes.
My dog won't pee in the wind.
No, a lot of dogs, I see that all the time while I'm driving. They don't like peeing in the wind because it sprays everywhere,
Yeah,
right?
man.
And he doesn't like when wind blows on his thingy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're allowed to say penis.
Yeah. Wiener, just say wiener. Thingy makes it seem like you have an issue with it, right? But when you say my dog's wiener, like then that's fine. We all understand what you're saying. But when you're like, his thing, that makes it that makes it weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Where are we here? The big question was what happens to all of the Blue Jays World Series gear that they made?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Right? Because they made a lot of it. And what do you do with it? Years ago, they would have incinerated it all. Right? But when companies used to do that, they used to get in real big trouble because of the waste.
Yes.
Right? So you can't just incinerate Blue Jays World Series champion gear. So what happens is since 2017, MLB has worked with a company called Good 360, and what they do is it's like a what could have been fund, right? So they they do it with the NFL as well, and then they coordinate with the NFL and the MLB, and they take all that stuff and they send it to like the Caribbean, Central America, East Africa, South Africa, to people who need clothes.
Oh, great.
Right? So somewhere, like in Venezuela, the Jays won the World Series.
But they would know, right? Or maybe
not.
not.
Of course they would. They love baseball down there. But yeah, so that's what that's what they do with it all. So it's not all gone.
Bro, you know how much money they could make if they went and sold it?
This is what I'm saying. But
went online and sold
think
it?
that
obviously they need the clothes.
Yeah, I mean they do, right? But like, do you need, like, if you are poor, right? Like, do you need a Blue Jays World Series shirt, or do you need the $300 that you could get for it if you put it on eBay?
Oh,
right?
probably the $3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I'm just shocked that you never see this stuff.
I know.
Like you never see it. Like even when somebody's traveling and takes a picture, like you never see somebody wearing.
I
that
always
stuff.
assume, the companies were getting killed for waste and environment and stuff.
Yeah.
I assume that stuff could be like, I don't know, shredded and then recycled somehow, turned into new material.
Right, duvets.
Sure.
Right, something
with
like
a pattern.
That. Yeah, sure.
Right?
Yeah, that's what happened if your Nana ran things.
Yeah, I guess.
Right, let's make a quilt.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Sean Diddy Combs celebrated his 56th birthday behind bars. Man, this article is so savage. It goes, Diddy, who once enjoyed eating fruit off naked women during one of his debaucherous parties, was served breakfast, lunch, and dinner in prison with his food options including bran flakes, green beans, and a chickpea burger.
Oh.
At around 4:30 p.m., inmates sat down for dinner of cheese pizza and navy beans. Served with Italian pasta salad, green beans, and another garden salad with a beverage, they say, probably like juice or milk. The prison's
the milk is probably like powdered milk.
I'm sure it was. The prison's commissary also offers cheesecake squares for... What do you pay for a cheesecake square in prison? Damn it, Maury, cheesecake square in prison.
Like money, right? Obviously, not in exchange for something. Okay,
No,
so $2.
Not 3 cigarettes.
Yeah.
$2. $2 says
No
Damn it,
way.
Maury. Cheesecake square in prison, Mocha?
$7.50.
$7.50. Cheesecake?
Ooh, wow. $10.
$10. $1.07.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You can also get a honey bun. For $1.30.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the actual honey bun, not the guy 2 cells down.
Shem up in prison like...
I'm literally dying of horniness, RN.
What does one single Pop-Tart cost in the prison commissary? Mocha, one single Pop-Tart.
75 cents.
Mocha, Maury.
$1.50.
$1.50. Shemmy.
$1.25.
$2.85.
What?
$2.85.
Cheesecake's cheaper.
A chocolate chip cookie. A chocolate chip cookie. Damn it, Maury, I'll start with you.
75 cents.
No.
Shemmy.
$2.
$3
Mocha. $2.60. Oh, wow. $2.60. Remember that article? Remember when that during the trial it came out that Diddy puts applesauce on his cheeseburgers?
Oh,
remember that?
Yeah,
That's one of the things we learned in that stupid trial.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Sydney Sweeney opened up about that American Eagle jeans ad to GQ. She said, she said, I did a jeans ad. I mean, the reaction definitely was a surprise, but I love jeans. All I wear are jeans. I'm literally in jeans and a t-shirt every day of my life. I kind of just put my phone away. I was filming every day. I'm filming Euphoria, so I'm working 16 hours a day, and I didn't really bring my phone on set. So I went to work, and then I'd go home and go to sleep. So I didn't really see a lot of it. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
She goes on to say, I've always believed that I'm not here to tell people what to think. I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear. I know who I am. I know what I value. I know what kind of person I am. And I know what I love. And I know I love a lot. And I know that I'm just as excited to see what happens next. And so I really don't let other people define who I am. So that was Sydney Sweeney in GQ.
Shem read that and was like,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The Ryan Murphy, Kim Kardashian show, All's Fair, debuted on Rotten Tomatoes with a 0% score.
Oh, no.
There's only like 8 or so reviews, but right now it is sitting at 0. Some of these, I'm going to read some of these reviews because it's one of these things where every now and then something comes out where people are so creative with the way that they are trashing the show.
Okay.
One of my favorites is All's Fair. All's Fair makes every single Tyler Perry project look like Shakespeare.
Oh, man.
I come catching strays. So the series is about a team of female divorce lawyers who open up their own practice in L.A. Also stars Naomi Watts, Niecy Nash-Betts, Tiana Taylor, Sarah Paulson, Glenn Close is in it.
Yo, stacked cast.
The Times wrote, well done, Kim. You must have quite a healthy ego yourself to star in what may be the worst television drama ever made. The Guardian said it's terrible. Fascinatingly, incomprehensibly, existentially terrible. And the Telegraph wrote, amid the disaster zone of soapy plotting and reeking dialogue, it is perhaps unfair to single out Kardashian. Her participation is just one disaster among many.
So embarrassing.
After watching that Ed Gein show, I think there's something wrong with Ryan Murphy. You feel that, Maury?
Oh, I thought that many years ago. I mean, it was American Horror Story that did that for me.
But that wasn't like. But what he did with the Ed Gein thing, man, like 4 episodes of just like romanticizing the guy.
I literally thought the Ed Gein thing was tame compared to what he's done in the past.
But I mean, this was real though. This is what it really like.
But he didn't show a lot of.
He's got a no. I'm just saying he's got like some weird fetish thing for. I don't know what
weirdness?
It is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but the spin that he put on the Ed Gein story at the end where he tried his best to make you like the guy.
I know, I found that weird. I'm like, why am I crying?
Yeah, exactly, because Ryan Murphy's a weirdo.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Google Chrome on iOS is developing a new feature to increase privacy when using YouTube incognito mode. So this feature will actually open YouTube incognito links directly in the browser's incognito mode as a significant, private browsing measure. Now, this was only 3 months ago, if we remember this. After a lawsuit and settlement, Google agreed to delete the incognito browsing data they kept about you.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, when you go on Google and you're like incognito, they go, you've gone incognito. You can now browse privately, right? Like we all saw that, right? We all saw that.
They lied.
And your incognito history may not be on your computer, but it was on their computer.
Why are you sweating so much, Shem?
No, I'm good. Why are you sweating so much, Maury?
No.
You know those companies get hacked all the time, right?
Not my problem.
Yeah, it would be your problem.
Oh, no.
Yeah, exactly.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Is your date financially catfishing you? This is what's happening with a lot of Gen Z and millennials when it comes to finances and lying about how wealthy you are. 37% of people said that they are in overdraft on their accounts. 50% say a high credit score makes someone more attractive, and 1 in 5 want dating apps to actually display credit scores up front. Wow. Half of young adults, they say, are lying about their wealth. 46% of men would go into overdraft to impress a date, compared to 28% of women. That is a crazy high number. And men are nearly twice as likely to overlook a partner's financial bad credit. 70% of women and 60% of men almost never discuss finances with their friend group, they say, despite widespread financial anxiety. But are people out there lying? Like
have to be.
Like lying about half the people, they say. What's that, Maury?
Obviously.
Half the people, they say, are lying about what they make. So I guess they're going to like the restaurants and the bars.
Wear a
nice watch. And yet they're just in, like, behind closed doors, they're in financial ruin, like so far in the red and in debt. And they're just cool with it because the illusion of having money is better than actually having money, I guess. Is that the deal?
While you're trying to
score,
get the person?
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Lie now, figure it out later.
Wow. It's so
Healthy.
effortless the way he said that.
I know.
Right?
Rolls
like
off the tongue.
Rolled right off the tongue. Like it was just like it was something that was in a birthday card years ago from his nana that just meant so much to him that you just never forget.
Yeah.
Lie now, explain later.
No, figure it out later.
Figure it out later. Lie now, figure it out later. That is a great philosophy.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Good news for K-pop Demon Hunter fans. Of course they were going to do a sequel. Yes. Of course. However, that sequel that was officially announced, it is happening.
Yes.
Release date
is
2029.
Oh, why so long?
That's how long it takes.
Bro,
I know. Hey, just say hi. You already have all the character design and everything else. Just say hi. Not that I want. Not that I'm all for that. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, have y'all seen the Sora app?
Yeah.
Do some amazing things.
There's some tools out there. Put in your toolbox. Couple.
Cool. You, Bob Ross and Tupac in the sequel.
I know. Which is kind of great.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
How rich do you have to be, Mocha, do you think, to not know how many cars you have?
I don't know. Why don't you ask that same question while looking in the mirror?
Come on.
This money, rich, millionaire.
I don't know how many lawnmowers I have. I know how many cars I have. You got to be some kind of rich. I want to play this clip of Piers Morgan talking to Cristiano Ronaldo about how he spends his money, what he spends his money on, and how he feels about his fleet of cars.
I don't spend the money. For example, I'm not go shopping. If I go anywhere, I can buy whatever I want, but I don't need that anymore. Sometimes, let's say 3 days ago, I buy a car, but it's for collection. It's like you buy a frame. I'm not gonna drive that car. It's like investment.
What was the car?
Mercedes. Sorry, I have Mercedes as well. I buy Bugatti as well.
Bro, come on.
Tourbillon. But it's investment.
How many cars have you got now?
I don't know, Piers.
You don't know how many?
I don't count the cars. Serious, I don't count.
I love how you make that sound so normal that you...
But it's normal.
You don't know how many
to be humble, it's a fact.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50?
Yeah, maybe...
50?
Bruh.
60. Honest, if you have to bet, I say, I don't know, 41, 40. I don't know. Please, I don't know. I swear for my kids. I don't know.
What's your favorite?
I love the Bugattis.
This money, rich, millionaire.
Oh my God. How much has Ronaldo made over his career? Anybody want to fact check that?
Bro, Ronaldo collects cars the way I collect sneakers.
Yeah.
But
do you
all the
know
sne-
how many sneakers you have? You
Yeah,
don't
like-
know.
No, like in the
1.8 billion.
Is that how much he's paid over the course of his career? $1.8 billion?
I think I'm like in the, I don't know, somewhere in the 20s because I downgraded.
That's not that bad, though.
But even still, like everything that I don't think I've ever bought any of my sneakers at full price. I buy everything on sale.
Fair. But 41 to 42, his brand new one is a Bugatti that he's not going to drive because it's for the collection. It's for the collection.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
I want to play this clip of Jelly Roll, who I guess, where was he, Maury? Australia?
Yeah.
Is that where he was? Yeah. Jelly Roll had a Pretty Woman moment when he went into Louis Vuitton, Australia. Listen to this.
Hey, man, the Louis Vuitton in Sydney legitimately just treated us like we were finna come in there and rob that place.
No.
I have never been looked at more like a criminal. Listen, the last time I was looked at like a criminal this bad, I was an actual criminal.
Is it because he's all like tatted up and
I mean,
just dresses like
it's not the
cash?
tattoos. It's never the tattoos. It's the face tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's the difference. People now are used to seeing tattoos. Like I remember like years ago, if you had a tattoo that was visible on your arm, like it would prevent you from getting a job. Right? Like doctors would look at you weird. There was a rule like where there was like a 5 tattoo rule where if an individual had like 5 tattoos, like nurses would look at you different, like you were a different kind of person who lived among us, right?
Now it's more likely that the person hiring you is covered in tats.
Yes, but Jelly, it's the face tattoos. Like it's not the tattoos, it's the face tattoos because that is a commitment of commitments
for sure
to go through life with the face tattoos.
Yeah.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Does anybody care? I was really excited about this, and then I kind of went derp. The headline was that Tom Bergeron is coming back to Dancing with the Stars after 5 years after getting fired. Did he get fired for a Me Too thing? Was that what that was?
No, I think they were done with him. Like
No. There was
different.
controversy.
What was the controversy, though?
There was controversy.
There was. Absolutely, there was controversy.
Yeah, he dismissed protesting. It was a protest thing. He was dismissing people talking about political figures and stuff like that. It was a whole political thing.
But who? Because they cast somebody that he didn't like.
What was that guy that worked with Trump? It was that
Sean Spicer.
Thank you. Is that what that was?
Yeah.
So I got excited because they were like 5 years after Tom Bergeron got fired, he's coming back to Dancing with the Stars, but he's coming back to Dancing with the Stars as a guest judge for an anniversary show.
Oh, so not to host again?
No. So he'll be with Carrie Ann Inaba, Bruno, and Derek Huff. Tom Bergeron did 28 seasons of that show over 15 years. Wow. That's an incredible run. Just bring the guy back already. You know what I mean?
How many seasons of America's Funniest Home Videos did he do? He was on that show forever too, right?
Oh, God.
Before Carlton Banks took over?
Yes. I don't even know. I wouldn't know.
Because Bergeron, he wasn't fired from that, right?
What, America's Funniest Home Videos?
Yeah.
No, I don't think you get fired from America's Funniest Home Videos.
He left that one.
Yeah.
15 seasons.
50, but how many episodes, though? Because they don't stop.
I'd have to look at that.
Yeah, they don't stop on America's Funniest Videos. They just keep cranking them out, which is funny because that show's still on the air. But it's just like it's
all the same videos.
Media, but it's just social media.
I know, it's all the same
right?
videos that I see on Instagram anyway.
Is it?
Yeah.
I haven't watched. But anyway.
289 episodes.
Wow, good for you. Tom Bergeron.
Episodes. Jesus, that's a lot of television.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
The much hyped, much talked about NSYNC biopic that never got off the ground, and TMZ has learned that the guys just were not sold on the pitch from the producer behind it. So Timberlake was actually the one who brought them the pitch, and the pitch was from the producer of the Fast and Furious.
What?
So I don't know. But sources say the guys, along with their teams, had a group conversation about the potential film and all agreed that it would only happen if the band decided to embark on the much wanted reunion tour, something Justin Timberlake was not ready to commit to. So the other four were eager to sign on a massive deal with Live Nation and AEG last August for a 2026 full stadium run, and it was presented to all of them, and apparently Timberlake never even engaged with the offer.
Bro, he needs to start those talks again.
Right?
Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
Like these last few albums?
I agree. And I agree when he was at the height and he was JT and he was still killing it and doing Sexy Back, everything else. No, you don't want to do it. You want to build your own thing, everything else.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, you do it.
It's not just quiet musically. It's also with the whole Britney stuff.
Yeah, everything, man.
Yeah.
Everything.
Good press.
You got to do this, the biopic.
Yeah.
With the tour. Plus, like
Do it
JT.
all, man.
Nothing wrong with it, man. Like, they'll carve out like 30 minutes for you to do a string of your hits.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Of course.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Dana White from the UFC is opening up about a betting scandal that has rocked his organization with one of his former fighters, a guy named Isaac Delgarian. So Delgarian was a big betting favorite at last Saturday's UFC. Ultimately lost by a choke in the first round. Long story short, a ton of money was coming in on this fighter to not just lose, but to lose in the first round by submission. And he did. And when you watch the video, the way he tapped out, like it kind of looks like he was pretending to be hurt. Like that choke wasn't even locked in. It wasn't under his chin. And he just tapped. And as soon as Dana White saw it, and as soon as everyone saw it, there was a problem. Here's Dana White.
Probably about 1 o'clock that day, we're with a company called IC360, and they are the best bet monitoring company in the business. And they reached out to us and they told us that there was some unusual action going on with that fight. Do we know anything? We didn't. So what we did was we called the fighter and his lawyer and said, what's going on? There's some weird action going on in your bet, weird betting action going on in your fight. Are you injured? Do you owe anybody money? Has anybody approached you to, and the kid said, no, absolutely not. I'm going to kill this guy. And, so we said, okay. The fight plays out. First round finish by rear naked choke. Literally, the first thing we did was call the FBI. I've met with the FBI twice today.
Wow.
Remember, FBI just took down a whole bunch of people in the NBA for this.
Yeah.
Right? So now it's over to the UFC. I don't know who's next.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
For the first time since 1990, there is not one rap or hip hop song on the Billboard Hot 100 Top 40.
That's because Drake ain't releasing any more new music yet.
This comes after Kendrick and SZA's song Luther departed the Hot 100 after a weird, complicated rule change. But no, there is no rap or hip-hop on the Hot 100's Top 40. The list has still all of Taylor Swift's songs from Life of a Showgirl.
Of course.
A lot of Morgan Wallen, Olivia Dean, Kalani, Alex Warren. There are several tracks just outside of the top 40 that will most likely next week be in the top 40. But as it is right now, there are no rap or hip hop songs in the top 40 for the first time since 1990.
Notice how all the Kendrick fans are super quiet. I thought Kendrick was supposed to be your big savior. I thought Kendrick was supposed to be the guy to take the genre into the future. I thought Kendrick was supposed to be the guy that everyone was going to champion and everyone was going to be behind. And where's Kendrick now? Where are you now, Kenny?
Yeah.
Not in the top 100.
Yeah, where are you? Well, not top 40. Top 40. He's in the top 100.
You're not in the top 40, though.
Top 40. Let's be
Please.
Top 40.
You're not like us.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
So triggered. I didn't even say anything. And
We call you out by your first name, Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Full government?
Is that his real name?
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Anyway, I thought
Quack. Where you at?
I thought that you would find that interesting.
I just find it interesting that everyone's big savior, Kendrick Lamar, is not here to save the genre the way they all said that he would.
Okay. All right. Cool, man.
And then watch what happens when Drake drops his new album.
Yeah.
When every song from the album is going to start charting.
Okay.
And then they're going to make the comparisons to Kendrick.
Okay.
Where you at, Kendrick?
Okay. Well, I guess we'll wait for that then.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Until then.
Hey, man.
Right. Until then, yeah.
Until
Kendrick, you can just keep yelling. Because without him, you never would have had a hit.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Alex Ovechkin has created and joined the 900 goal club in the NHL.
Lost it there to Ovechkin. Quick relay comes to the point. Chychrun fires. Just miss. Ovechkin turns. He scores! The Great Eight is the one and only at 900.
Came in at 2:39 into the second period. 6-1 win. After breaking Gretzky's record with his 895th goal in April, Ovechkin walked into this season needing 3 more to reach 900. He finally got it last night. Here is Alexander Ovechkin.
I think a couple of days ago, somebody asked me about, do you think about it? Of course, it's huge number. No one ever did it in NHL history, and be first player ever do it. It's a special moment. So yeah, it's nice. It's over, and it's nice to get it in the homestand at home, so the fans, the family can be here, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Which is really cool. So with all of big goals, like these huge sort of milestones, the same thing when we were watching, the playoffs. With baseball, those baseballs go for a lot of money. And in cases like this, what do you do with the puck? Because the 900 puck is it's pretty good, right?
Like Hockey Hall of Fame?
So Jordan Binnington, who is really the villain of the NHL, he is so hated, and he's such a hothead, and he throws a stick, and he's just amazing. So Jordan Binnington grabbed the puck and stuffed it down the back of his pants.
What?
Thinking nobody would know, and then just cruised over back into his net until the referees caught him.
Bro, you're on national television in an arena full of thousands of people.
Yes. Listen to this.
Fella, isn't he? And he does some things. Watch this. After the goal is scored, he's got the puck. Watch what he does with the puck. He's going to keep it in his pants. I don't know if he wants to sell it on the open market or not, but they're not going to get that puck from Binnington. But that is until linesman Michel Cormier came over and said, hey, we know you got the puck, buddy.
Oh, my God.
Good job catching that. There's cameras everywhere, guys.
Thank you.
Try to steal it. His eBay account would have been popping off after this game had he pulled that.
Tried to steal Ovechkin's puck.
So what? So he had to give it back to the ref?
Yes. And then just acted like it was no big deal.
Damn, man.
Amazing.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Someone in Peterborough, Ontario, we all know rent is crazy expensive, and there have been some ads for some real questionable places online. Most of them, I think, are trolls. I'm pretty sure that this one is from another troll, and it's not an actual ad, but somebody in Peterborough, Ontario is renting a tent in an unfinished basement for $650 a month.
Oh, my God.
Well, you do get a couch and a TV. The listing clearly states that the space comes without a bed, and there is no access to a washroom or a kitchen.
What?
They say pets are allowed, and there is a table that, quote, can be assembled if needed. Also, they were looking for a female tenant only.
What?
To sleep in a tent in an unfinished basement.
This is a Netflix show Ryan Murphy would drool over.
There's no way this is real. It's not real, Maury, right?
Not a chance.
No, these are all people just take these pictures and they post them because they go
Hoping
wild.
it goes
They go
viral.
wild on Reddit.
The Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Blue Jays fans will soon be able to catch a glimpse of the now iconic pull-out couch that Addison Barger slept on the
going
night
today.
before the World Series. Are you?
Yeah.
Is it going to be open or is it going to be closed?
So it's already there and it's closed.
It's closed.
Yeah.
Oh, because if you remember the story of Addison Barger, he slept in Davis Schneider's. Davis Schneider was in the hotel in the Rogers Center with his wife, and Addison Barger needed a place to crash, so he slept on the pull-out couch the night before the World Series started, and it was the next day that he got the walk-off grand slam, right? So that couch is now famous, and so they're putting it on display.
In the lobby of the Marriott.
In the lobby of the Marriott
Oh my
Hotel.
God, for real?
That you can then go
Can you go
and
and sit on it? Or are they going to have
I think
it
there's
like...
stanchions around it.
Is there really? You can't even sit on it?
You can't lay on it and pretend like you're just like...
First of all, I don't think it
Addison?
should be in couch form. I think it should be in pull-out couch form.
I
It should
100% agree.
Absolutely be in pull-out couch
Not
form.
only should it be in pull-out couch form, but the sheet should be like all messed up. It shouldn't be like a properly made
No, you're
hotel
right.
bed.
No, you're right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah,
like it should be like you roll around in the sheets, just leave the sheets there.
Yes, because
roll around in the pillows.
And I don't know if you saw the picture that David Schneider posted of Addison Barger in the pull-out couch.
I didn't see
like
it.
he's just like sitting there, like with his laptop, like he's got the blankets on. And he's got his laptop on,
He's doing late night work?
he's watching Netflix, right? Just hanging out. So the sofa will be on display from the 7th until the 14th.
The Roz and Mocha Show
Podcast.
Kelsey Grammer, at the age of 70, just welcomed a new baby. This is his 8th.
Oh my God, Kelsey Grammer
with his
70?
With 70 with his 46-year-old wife, Kate Walsh. The newborn baby is his 4th with Kate. He also has a 13, 11, and an 8-year-old with her. And then he has a 42-year-old daughter with his first wife.
Oh my God.
A 33-year-old daughter with his ex-girlfriend. He also has a 24-year-old and a 21-year-old from his third wife. So 8 kids, 4 moms? Is that the deal? Yeah, I guess so. 8 kids, 4 moms. Wow. Yeah. 70 years old.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Kiss 92.5 app.